I made it. What you saying? My sweet sister so far, so near with a live chat. Should have should have some sun over here in the west coast by the ocean. Oh yeah, we got a lot of sun today, but it's overcast. So yeah, I just got back from Augusta. It was late. The dentist was late. And I got notification I'm on. How come it works for some and it doesn't work for others? So yeah, let me turn my sound down because I always mess up. So what's it look like? Hey, the Bud Files. Good morning. Well, it's afternoon now. Sorry I'm late. You can never tell when you're at the dentist because they work on their own schedule, right? um, let me get my phone situated. I hope everybody's doing good. Oh my goodness, we are at temperature wise. Where's my temperature gauge? For some reason, I don't see my temperature gauge. Let me put y'all on live chat. We are supposed to get some more rain maybe tonight. Oh, it's 86 degrees. Oh, it's hot out there. Can you go get me a drink out of my refrigerator, please? Yeah, I mean it was kind of cool this morning. Our electricity went off last night 4 or 5 times. We had little thunder showers, just little thunder showers. So yeah, it says that um it's going to be 89 degrees today. So it's almost there. Almost there. So yeah, some spring is over. We got 80s all week. Whew. I don't like the heat. Did you find me something to drink? It's in a water bottle like this. Okay. Grandkids are here. They're out of school now. So what's everybody doing? I know Gummy's at the beach. Remind me of your first name, the Bud Files. And where you're coming from also. If it'll just remind my memory a little bit here. I don't have my book, my cheat sheet. Hey, Thompson RC. It's nice to see you. If this is your first time to come in my life, I appreciate you coming in the video yesterday. So I hope everyone goes to my last video that has not and leaves a comment because I'm doing a giveaway. And you will need to leave it on that. You'll need to leave it on that little short video. I think it's only 3.5 minutes. It's really short. What you got? Kittens? Oh my goodness.
They're stuck to me.
We rescued some kittens. Well, I didn't do it.
They're stuck to me.
Look how cute with the blue eyes.
Let go of me. It's not letting go.
Their mama has 2, and as soon as the one is weaned, ow, that got some sharp toenails. And then the other one, look how cute. Here, hold that one. Okay. Look how cute that one is. Okay, you got some nails. This one has blue eyes too. So they're about 4 weeks old. So they're almost, and as soon as they get a little bit older,
they'll have a different color eyes.
No, I don't know if they have a different color eyes, but
every baby.
This one's going to a new mama. She's already been adopted, but we just asked her if she could stay with the mama cat until, and well, they're pretty strong now, but they're pretty solid little kitties. Okay, y'all, there you go. Ow, with my fingers, that's some sharp nails. So yeah, we had to rescue those little kittens. The mama was abandoned, and there was 4, so I don't know who took the others. They are cute, aren't they? Uh, we usually don't have cats in the house. This right here is my wardrobe that I'm about to refurbish, and I've got to make some changes on it and do some repairs. So I will have to paint this piece, but I'm going to leave the inside. Um, I guess it's cedar, and I have some cedar oil that I could actually rub on the inside of it to make it smell a little better. And it doesn't smell too bad, but it's a vintage one. So that is going to go into my new bedroom, which we are working on it now. Um, that's that's going to go in instead of us building a closet. We're going to use that wardrobe. Hey, Smoky Mountain Blast, how are you? I hope it's good up in Tennessee. I just told them that, well, now it says we're 84. On my phone, it says we're 86. But we've had wind like 10 to 15 miles an hour, so it's been a little brisk. So it doesn't quite seem that hot. So am I lagging at all? I am in the house further away from the camper, which has um, it actually has the internet over there, or it's got kind of temporary internet. Yeah, doing good. I woke up 5 a.m., so I had to take a nap for a while ago. Yeah, I woke up at 2 because we had thunderstorms and no lag here. Okay, thank you. So we had thunderstorms and it was loud. And then I woke up at 4:30 and then again at 5:30. When my husband left, he slams the door. I guess he thinks that, I don't need to, that I need to get up. Hello, Joan. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So so I woke up 2 or 3 times. So yes, I will take a nap. The kids don't mind. They'll let me take a nap. Their mama's doing some planning. She's a school teacher, so she's working on planning. Can you believe that? For the new season, which starts mid August, maybe. She barely has 2 months off, barely. So other than that, I was going to do my live stream tomorrow because I know there's a couple of people on right now. So I figured that I was probably going to be stepping on some toes, but we'll see how long I can stay on. Because I still have to have my nap. I haven't had breakfast or lunch. Because when you go to the dentist, it's like, okay, I don't want to eat anything because then I just got to brush my teeth again. And because they're working on my mouth and sometimes they gag me. So, so I didn't eat anything, so I'll have to eat after we get off here. Joyce says the air quality said 105 earlier this morning and 97 now. Oh my goodness. For the mountains, there's way too many people up there in those mountains now. We used to go a lot. We used to go a lot to Gatlinburg, and we used to camp at I can't remember now. Hey, Juan from Guam, nice to see you. I'm so glad you popped in. Uh, we are Juan from Guam is new, and Thompson RC is new today. So Joy, if you want to drop links, I have not got Nightbot fixed so that it'll automatically drop it. But if you want to drop links for everyone so we can all get to know each other, I am for that. The Bud Files has I have that's fairly new in the last month for me. The Bud Files, but it's good to see them. Gummy Doolittle is my sister that she's camping right now. So yeah, she's not, and it's cold over there. They're in Morro Bay, and it was actually she had a jacket on and a little kind of a beanie scarf on because it's actually cold over there. where they're at. It's been so long since I've been to Morro Bay. I don't really recall where it's at. I think it's kind of down south, maybe by Ventura, in that area, heading that area. It's probably not close. Let's see. Um, what? Okay, they're babysitting. Y'all take care of them kittens. Uh, air airnow.gov site. Oh, okay. I've never looked on that site. So there's a variance depending on what site you look at. Yes.
Yeah, and when I went over in the pit, that one was sitting on the cradle.
Was it? Okay.
The mama put it on the little crate on the
Okay.
top of
Good
it.
deal. Yeah, we had a predator again last night. I lost a duck last week, and my husband doesn't know about the duck last night. I don't know what's getting them.
Fox.
Fox, coyote.
Coyote.
Well, it's probably a fox.
Or a coyote.
They came right in the pen with the alpacas and some goats, and um, there was 5 of those little pecans, and we just took them out of the. It was a little kind of an aviary because they were getting so big they were stepping on the baby ones. So we took them out. And they hadn't been out 2 weeks, and we've already lost 2 of them. So I'm gonna have to pin them up at night because you know I just we just wanted a few just for eggs. So I'm not sure if I lost the males or females, but we only had 5 to begin with. So yeah, did y'all see I rescued another donkey? Um, this is the 10-month-old baby from the donkey we got last week. Um, she she is due in August. So this is her baby previously. We didn't realize it that when we removed her from the farm she was at, it it left the little donkey without protection. So the male Jack, he was beating up on that little donkey, and if we'd have left him with him, he would have treated him just like a coyote. They grab him on the neck, and all of its fur is gone from both sides of the neck. So we brought it back over here and put him back with his mama. So hopefully he'll do okay. When he's healed, he will come up here and stay in my big pasture, and hopefully he can keep the fox and the coyotes away from my animals.
And we've been feeding them.
Thank you, Joy.
We've been feeding them leaves, and they've been eating the sticks.
They're eating leaves and sticks, the donkeys, and they get pellets, and they go out and get the forage also. Let's see. Juan says, I only learned that they help chill out the cows. Yeah, it is correct. Being from Guam, we didn't have donkeys or cows. Oh, really? I did not know that. Um, we it's very commonplace over here to have a single or even a herd of donkeys with cattle, depending on how many cattle you have. We only had 5 cattle, but um, you're from a small island, 30 miles by 8 miles. Wow. Now that is fascinating. Um, so when we got rid of the cows, um, we had all these coyotes. Hey, Christy Bats, nice to see you. You were looking for me? Yes, I had a dentist appointment in Augusta, and the doctor he was late. I waited an hour. My appointment was at 10 o'clock, so I've been in Augusta since 9 o'clock, and I got there early so that I could get seen, so that I could get back. And he had an unforeseen thing. You know how that goes. But they did tell us, at least we didn't sit in the waiting room just waiting. And it only took about 15 minutes once I got there, so it wasn't too bad. No, but it wasn't. It wasn't. You know, I've already gone through all the pulling teeth and all that. But I just got retainers. So yeah, finally I have a full set of retaining teeth. Um, so yeah, chewing will be easier. So, but yeah, and I kept thinking, "Oh my gosh," and I'd be watching that clock and um it got to like a quarter to 12 and I thought, "No, it takes me 35 minutes to get from there." Yeah, I know, Joy. I really hate losing those little ducks because the pecans, they really are gentle and they don't fly. And they just if you let them swim in a little pond, a little puddle, they're great. Christy says I need dental work done, but I dread it. Yes, I did too. Um, I had I have always had a calcium deficiency, so I have had bad teeth all my life. And so, but this program is called a neighborhood improvement project, and it's for people who have little insurance or no insurance. I do have some insurance, and the price is so much better than when you go to a dentist and get even a full set of dentures. You're probably going to pay $5,000. And I think overall mine was $2,400. So that's a big difference. And the insurance paid all of it but $100. I was so excited about that. Good times, Jen. So nice to see you. For some reason, this was running and I didn't know it and I couldn't hear it. Oh, really? Well, I don't. Is it on my end or is it on your end? Rushing Wild Mountain. Hi. Joy is dropping links for anyone who we have some new people in today. So y'all go over and check out some of our new folks today. On your end, Jen. Okay. Um, so yeah, but you can't rush them when you have appointments and you're like, I gotta go, I gotta live stream, I gotta go. But I didn't want to change it again. And I thought 2 hours was plenty of time. I mean, that they were just gonna give me my retainer, that's all they were gonna do. So now I'm kinda lisping a little bit. Can y'all hear that? I am lisping. But that's okay. They're comfortable. Um, Man, our dental insurance is paying less than half for those kid braces. Really? Oh my gosh, I do remember, uh, my oldest child had braces, and when she was almost finished, the dentist said, "Oh, well, we need to get my middle son in, my middle child." He said, "We need to get him in and get his braces started." My middle child had the straightest teeth ever. And we left that dentist. It's like, nope. We just spent a ton of money on, and my daughter, oh my gosh, she had to have teeth pulled and she had to have these little things that you twist and to stretch. And oh my gosh. And then the braces, she wore braces for like 5 years. And I mean, it was a ton of money. But when they wanted to get my child that had no problems, his teeth was so straight. Um, and and he has very little. He's got good teeth. He has very little. I don't know if he's ever had a cavity in his life. So, but and then my youngest, he ended up having braces when he was in high school. But yeah, they just like, oh well, let's get all of them in here and do braces, whether you need them or not. Let's see. Let me go back up. Christy said I had a reaction to the numbing shots last time I went, made me shake uncontrollably. Really? Now, I consider myself allergic to them because I don't like the pain, especially when they give you shots up here in the front. Oh my gosh. It's like, there's nothing to give them in but straight into the gums. And boy, I tell you, that was painful. Uh, you look really cool. Just thought I'd meet. Oh, thank you. Well, you can't tell, can you? The kids were like, "Oh, Nana is snaggletooth," because this one right here, the goat knocked it out. You know how that happens when animals hit it and knocked it out. So I had one here and one here, but they matched so well that nobody would know. The great thing is these are called flex dentures, and it's really only retainer because I still have quite a few of my regular teeth. But they actually move. They're made out of this flexible material, and they're really comfortable. So yeah, I don't. Are y'all making fun of me? My kids are making fun of me.
No, we're not making fun of you.
You're not okay.
They're trying to blow bubbles.
They're trying to blow bubbles.
The black kitty keeps on like biting her fingers and like jumping around
That's
her fingers
good.
and stuff.
I got little helpers. Let's see, Christy, what'd you say? My sister and brother-in-law have paid a fortune for their granddaughter's teeth. Yes, I know. Isn't that crazy? Um, they said the shots have epinephrine in them. Oh, is that what you were allergic to? Oh, and I just like I said, the you know, they haven't bothered me other than the pain. And they bruise me. I bruise very easily. So, I mean, I've gotten shots when they were working around here. I got shots, and I mean, I had big old bruises on my face, but where they would just hold my gum out, and I guess they squeeze, and I get shots, and they bruise me. But yeah, um, oh, yes. Joy has been doing our channel links. Did you put your second channel up, Joy, also? I thought I saw it also. Hey, Miss Annabeth. Well, I'm glad you popped in anyway. We're glad to see you no longer, no matter how long you get to stay. And if you want to visit any of our newcomers, we have some new people today. So if you want to visit any of them later, you can come back later and pick it up after you're finished with your whatever you're doing. Um, Christy says I have to be careful with cold medicines that have Sudafed in them. Now, I have heard that Sudafed does bother a lot of people. I rarely take cold medicines. You got my email. Thank you. I did see it. Thank you. While I was waiting in the dentist office, I did read it. I just wanted to make sure you had an opportunity to join in if you wanted to. We appreciate you coming all the time. So, but YouTube has this rule about you have to be 18 or older, or you cannot enter giveaways. This is just basically I'm sharing a product with you. The company is going to send it at no charge. They just reached out to me. This is the third time this company has reached out to me and asked me if I would like to share some of the cleaning products with my followers and subscribers. And I say sure, because I've used them myself and I really like them. I got this stuff on my car. This is the South, okay? So you get this it's like a film. It's not mold or mildew, but it's like a film, and if especially if you're parking under pecan trees, it does great. It takes all of that off, but you have to do it in the shade, and you do it in small portions because you don't want it to dry on your car because it is a cleaning agent and you don't want it to take the paint off. I've never had that problem, but um, like anything, if you put too much soap on something and it dries, then you get a film on it. So, but this cleaning product is really good. So, yes, that was my video yesterday. And if anybody would like to be in, the drawing. I just got a message this morning that Christmas in July fairies is going to be starting next week. That is with Dana Wonderlust Crochet. She has done it maybe 5 years, 4 or 5 years. And I have met a lot of new friends, and I still have them that I met from Christmas in July fairies. And it's really a fun collaboration. There's been as many as 60 to 100 channels that are part of it. So you have an opportunity to meet a lot of new folks over there. So uh, I hope I'll be able to do it. Um, we're working on the kitchen now. I got my kit, y'all. I almost got my kitchen packed up, and I'm about ready to demo it and get all of those walls out of there. I did cut the carpet up in this room here because this is my wardrobe right here. It's pretty wide. You can see it goes all the way over. This is the back side of it. So the front side's really pretty though. But I cut up a little bit of the carpet, and I have hardwood floors in this room. I'm so excited because I really wanted to keep hardwood floors at least in one of the rooms. Oh, Let's see. Thanks for dropping my handle here, guys. Really appreciate it. Oh, Juan, we're excited that you came. It's nothing like I still consider myself a small channel, even though I'm 816 or something. I'm struggling to get to that thousand. I'm way off on watch hours, but usually you get your subscribers before you get your watch hours anyway. But so I'm just struggling to get over that. I can't get to that 850 mark yet. I'll get there, but
some people didn't get to see the kitty.
oh, somebody didn't get to see the kitty, and she want these we rescued. This one, out, 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 out. This one is one of the ladies that my husband works with. This one is going with her. She did take it, but when he brought the little black one home, there's the little black one. They have blue eyes. They're really cute. But when he brought them home, he said, well, so and so kept one of them. And I said, you go back and get that cat because it needs to be with its mama. It's only about 3 weeks old when we got them. So they are really cute. So when it's ready to be weaned, this one already has a home. The little black one will probably stay with us, and the mama will stay with us. Somebody dumped her off, and she's so pretty. Ow! Here, Logan, they need their fingernails clipped for sure. So that is our.
Can you get the black one? It's hanging.
You want me to get the black one?
That's just hanging.
Ow! It's stuck. Okay, it's got its little toes. Okay, there you go. Their little fingernails are so sharp. They're really sharp. Let me go back. I think I missed somebody. Smallholder Homestead. Nice to see you. I think you are new today too, aren't you? Oh, I'm so excited. I love to see those who come back over and over, and it's always nice to see somebody new. I really don't have I don't right now I don't have a garden going other than some berries and some elderberries just because we're remodeling the house, and it's really I got my hands full. Plus I have animals. So if you have it for the new ones, if you haven't seen all my animals, I always have animals. I've got a couple of alpacas, sheep, goats, donkeys. Now we got 3 old pigs, we got ducks and chickens, and we got bunnies, and now we got kittens. So we've rescued a lot of them, some of them that are the young of the rescue. Let's see, let me go back.
149.
149 what? Animals? I don't know how she knew that. I haven't ever counted them.
Oh, I already have more than that.
Yeah, we might have more than that. And her daddy has quail. He raises quail, and he ships eggs all over the country.
I counted the quail too. So there's 439,000.
439,000? That's a lot of animals. We don't have that many.
Yes, we do. Including the quail.
Hey, Rushing Wind. Let's see. Rushing Wind, I already said hi to you, didn't I? Who else did I miss? If I missed you, throw your hand up and say hi again. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Joy is dropping links for everyone, so y'all go check out everybody. And let's see. I am just could send it to Donnie or Jennifer. Oh, what are you talking about? Let's see. Yes, check out everybody if you go over and see some new ones. I remember when I first started my channel, it's been in December it'll be 2 years. And when I started it, and one of these kids said, "Oh, how many subscribers do you have, Nana?" I mean, I knew nothing about YouTube. I didn't even go and watch YouTube videos unless I had to. And I said, I have 17. We were doing the happy dance. I had 17 subscribers. I was so excited that I had made 17 friends. So now we're at 816 or 17. It was 820. I lost a few. You know how that goes. So Christy says, I've been trying to clean up this camper, too much stuff in a small space. Yes. Um, as I'm going through, when I started packing up the kitchen, I couldn't believe the stuff that I have not used in so many years. I haven't even seen it because it's been in the back of the cupboard. So yeah, I haven't even seen it, but I've made myself a little temporary, it's like a galley kitchen, and it's just on the other side of this wardrobe. I have a big buffet over there, and it's so heavy, I'm not moving it right now. And so I put my microwave, my coffee pot, got to have a coffee pot, microwave coffee pot, my toaster oven, which it broils, bakes, toast, air fry, and seems like there's something else, but it does everything that I could possibly need. And I did buy a one burner, little one burner thing so that I could boil. He likes his tea boiled. Um, I could put it out and make sun tea though. So I made myself a little galley kitchen, got paper plates and paper towels, and packed up everything. So while I'm going through packing up the kitchen, I did go through and I put yard sale, donate, whatever. And the ones that I'm doing, that's why I don't let him clean the kitchen out, because he already come in and said, "Would you just throw all this stuff away? You don't use it anyway." Have you ever heard of that? Just throw it all away. You don't use it. No, I would rather give it to somebody who would use it. And I have my plates when we first got married 45 years ago. I have my first stoneware plates. They're gold with black rims, but they're so heavy that I don't use them a lot. Oh, thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Oh, y'all are doing great. I got 12 thumbs up today. Usually get more views after it's over because, people do work. I understand that. Um, let's see. Smallholder, where are you from? Did I ask you that? You don't have to give exact location, but just in the area or town or state, whatever you feel comfortable. And if you also feel comfortable telling us your first name, that's great too. Otherwise, we'll shorten your name somehow. Um, Sometimes we get nicknames from our YouTube names. Y'all know that. Smoky Mountain says, I did that collab a couple of years ago. I actually did fairies and Christmas stuff at a fairies store here in the Smokies. Did you? Yeah, I remember you did that with Dana. Um, the first year I did it, I think she had, or the first year she did it, I think she had like 100 channels. Last year may have, or the second year may have been 60 to 80 channels. I can't remember exactly. And I think she's trying to not let it get so large, because it is a lot of work. And she's a truck driver and she's on the road all the time. I really don't know how she does it. I barely can do a small giveaway, uh, because it is time consuming. There's a lot of, and I said in this video that I'm actually, when I draw the winner, if the winner does not contact me and I don't have the contact, um, then I'll just pick someone, or I'll just use it, or I'll just save it for the next one. So, because going over and doing, oh, my Bluetooth is talking to me. I got to turn it off. Somehow it wants to talk to you guys. Um, so yeah, you know, it takes a lot of time. But the Christmas in July fairies, you meet so many, because you meet the people that actually comment. You find new followers and subscribers from the comments, plus the channels. And there is another one in the fall called Harvest Moon. Is that it? Harvest Moon. Uh, and that one you meet a lot of nice folks too. So I do enjoy doing it, and um, but I will try to do it if it's not too much. I probably won't do both of my channels. So for it, and Joy, you can put that up there. My other channel is Little Wendy's Daydreaming. That is my arts and crafts, and really anything that doesn't have to do with animals, because the arts and crafts is sewing, I do all kinds of stuff. There's not many arts. I'm doing diamond painting right now. I love it. It's very relaxing. I saw a video the other day and it says how to do diamond painting fast. Well, that defeats my purpose because I like doing it a little at a time. I'm not in a hurry. I don't want to do it fast. So, it's like, well, if you're on a time limit and you need it for a gift or something, maybe you do want to do it fast, but no, I don't want to do it fast. I want to do it slow.
The kitty's asleep.
The kitty's asleep. Well, you're a good babysitter.
The boy wants to sleep.
I can't believe they hadn't brought Bob in here because Bob is like, their favorite animal. What'd you say, Jen? I hit 1K the other day, but dropped it back down, but I knew it would. Yes, because every day I was up to 820.
The mama bunny did have 6 babies that are doing really well, but then they passed away.
We lost them. It got really cold one night, and they got out of the box, and we didn't.
The mama had 15 babies since she was alive.
And
but
she counts everything.
But all of them died except for Bob.
And she took it the hardest. She boohooed all day long. She took it the hardest because she loves her little animals. Go get Bob. You can get him.
Right.
I don't know. We don't know if Bob is a girl or it may be a Bobette. So we don't know that yet. But this little bunny is so kind and gentle, and so I do a field trip in the summertime for Discovery Zone. It's a daycare for children over near Augusta, and every year I take some animals over there, and they go through all the classes, and they send them outside, and everybody gets their picture made. Sometimes it's goats, sometimes if I have bunnies or if I have little ducks, and it depends on if I go by myself or if I have helpers also. So we go over there and we do a little field trip for the daycare, and then they make a nice donation to the rescue. And so we do that every summer. So I guess Bob is going to get to go do that this year because he's so kind. Guru and Wahoo, I'm sorry, I did miss you when you came in. Guhu and Rahu. That's a little turtle right there. That little Guhu. That little I guess that's Wahoo. I forget which one is which, right? But it was nice to see you anyway. Um yeah, y'all refresh. Sometimes it does. I've got it on live chat on my end, but sometimes it does have a little lag. Oh, Smallholder had to leave also. Hey, I'm missing stuff. Thanks you for you guys letting me know. Um, don't you get to talking sometimes? It's like, oh, I have a chat over there I need to be studying. So yeah, we're going to be giving some of Donnie's paintings on our channels as a thank you for our viewers. Very nice. Yeah, uh storyteller Donnie. Did you change that name? Yeah. Oh, he paints. And it's really nice. Thank you. Thank you, Smoky Mountain, for putting my other channel up. And y'all, I have never done a live stream on Little Wendy's Daydreaming. I've never even tried to grow that channel. I've just, I put stuff on there. I do some unboxings for a couple of companies, and sometimes I put them on that channel also. Um, but a lot of it is just by word of mouth. And I did do the Christmas in July fairies on that channel last year, so it did grow a little bit from that. But otherwise, it's just my regulars who like, crocheting, yarn, diamond painting. I wash wool over there. I've done all kinds of different crafts, making bracelets and earrings. These I made. Y'all like these? These are so light, I forget I have them. They're made out of um, it's clay resin. It's a resin, not a resin clay. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. I do have to bake the clay. So yeah. Okay, here's Bob. Bob is growing so big. Aren't you, Bob? Logan says he has 2 different color ears, but I'm not real sure about that.
I never said that.
He doesn't have 2 different color ears? Seemed like at first, but yeah, this is Bob, and she takes him down to her house, and then she'll call me and say, "You need to come get Bob," or, "Can you come and get Bob? I have to go to the dance." And I go down there, and he just sits on my shoulder, and he rides back home on my shoulder.
And I let him roam around in my bedroom, and I put him in my dollhouse.
Yeah, oh yeah. When he's down at her house, she has one of these gigantic doll houses that was passed on from her oldest cousin, and
Lisa.
Alyssa, and he gets in the dollhouse, and he
He
lives.
usually sits out and outside of the dollhouse because he doesn't like being where all the dolls and like furniture and that.
Oh,
He likes
sometimes,
to like sit on the like thing.
sometimes the dolls bother him, but he'll get up in her dollhouse, and this is, it's got a little stairs. He could go up the little stairs, but so yeah, Bob is spoiled. I gotta say, he's spoiled. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Now my chat is not moving. Um, let's see. Christy, I took bunnies to my daughter's preschool and talked to the kids about bunny care. Yes, I have taken the bunnies also. I took 3 little pigs one time. Now, we had rescued them, and they were 13 days old, and they were
We said goats.
No, these were squealers, and I took them in a tote, and oh
We
my
said
gosh,
goats too,
and
bunnies.
the kids just absolutely love the little pigs. But that's the last time. Hey, our new land, nice to see you.
Hi.
They are doing some great work on their property. Um, so yeah, we do. So when we're doing field trips, I go to the local church that's about 5 miles from. The kids play basketball down there also, and they play all kinds of different
I
things.
took Bob to school one time.
She took Bob to school. We live in a rural area, and her mother is a pre-K teacher at this school, and the principal is really nice, and she let Bob come, and he got to visit all the classrooms, or he got to visit all the kids.
He was cleaning his stuff on the principal's shoulder.
On the principal's shoulder, yeah, they think it's so funny because he washes his little face,
He licks his little paws and washes his face off, and then licks his lips.
Hey, Mountain of Inspiration, nice to see you. Yes. We have so many new people today. Mountain of Inspiration has been here before, but some of you may not know them.
My tooth is coming in.
Her teeth are coming in. She's so excited. She is.
I still have a while until I'm not going to be looking like Nana anymore.
No, she's not going to look like me anymore. Snaggletooth.
Or Nanny.
Or Nanny. Kids, they have no filters. They'll tell everything. So if you don't want them to know, don't say it in front of them. Because they'll tell you. Because I did. I lost a couple from goats bumping me, and one broke one, and so I was Snaggletooth there for a little bit, and she thought it was funny because when she lost her first 2 teeth, she said, "Oh, now I'm Snaggletooth like Nana."
The first year of school, then I lost my toothpick, and now it's summer, and it's finally starting to come in.
And now she's finally getting some teeth. Yeah, so there has been a lot of links dropped previous to those who just came in, if you'd like to check them out. My mods are really good at that. They're on top of it. See, Christy says, "Hey, Bob." This is where he will stay here. He's so nice.
He's cleaning himself.
Yeah, he washes his little face, and she lays him on his back, and she gives him a piece of lettuce or cabbage, and he just munches away on it. And when he's done, he washes his little face. She's so fascinated about him washing his own face.
Now we don't have to do it. Or his mama.
No, I'm not washing the bunny's face. His mama can wash it if he needs it. I did get kicked off. Oh, you got kicked off one. Okay, I'm glad you got back. Yeah, I'm a little bit further away from my internet. So sometimes I feel like I'm lagging. Hey, not for nothing, Homestead. I missed you
Hey,
coming in. Oh, yeah, I enjoyed your video with your daughter Megan and your 20 questions. She was great at it. She was great at asking about all those questions. You
he
want,
gave me a little kiss.
well, I'm glad you got a kiss.
I'm gonna go get him some food.
So yeah, I'm sure you can find some celery in there, Logan. Um, so yeah, this is our spoiled bunny. Yeah, Megan was funny. Uh, so you had to refresh also. Um, yeah, and I keep looking at it. Mine still says live chat. Sometimes it switches back to top chat, and I don't know why it does that. But I can't fight it. I just have to go with whatever. Whatever. So, but other than that, I know y'all are all working in the gardens, and I really miss having my garden this year, but I do have quite a few blackberries
But Bob
and
is eating
blueberries.
bananas too.
Bananas. Bob likes bananas. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you find him something to eat? You can take him off my shoulder. He's fine. Just don't scratch me doing it. There you go. So yeah, but that's my little babysitter. Whenever we have field trips,
He doesn't want it.
whenever we have field
Not
trips
hungry.
and they're off, then they go with us. Um, one of the churches we usually go once a year, and we they have like a little carnival, and we go, and the kids enjoy them, but we
The
don't
cat,
adopt any from that. It's just mostly children.
the
Um,
black cat, and the Bob looks like the same.
Yeah, the black cat and the bunny, they look the same. Christy says I'm out in the boonies though. Internet is in and out on the phone
See,
also. Yeah, it is.
see, you can't really tell the
Yeah, it
difference.
is. The one's a cat and one's a bunny. They're both
That
black.
bunny.
Yeah, in case y'all didn't know that. So yeah,
The other one's still sleeping.
I got my bathtub moved in the house. I have for those who don't know, I have a vintage antique. It's really antique. It's more than vintage. Cast iron claw foot, and it is a true claw foot. So I'm about ready to paint that. I've got it whipped upside down, so we're going to do the bottom first. He's already got the legs on it, and my sink, it was dated May the 17th, 1971. It actually had a date on the inside of it, and it's porcelain, but it only has one sink, and it's not a little tiny sink, but it has one sink, but it has these ripples on both sides, so it has drain board built in on both sides. It's really pretty. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a little bit of videoing, to get, but I have to do them both at the same time, because once you mix that stuff up, you've got to use it. There's no saving it for later. You have to use whatever you're going to use. Christy says we had a clawfoot tub when I was first married. Did you really? Um, I've had them before in older houses that we've lived in, that we remodeled. They were there already, but they were in better. They were in good shape, so I didn't redo these. These have been that for 10 years they sat in a pasture, and they were cattle troughs, so they watered the cows out in California. So I drug them all the way. I have two, and I drug them all the way from California, and so I knew one of them was going to go in this house. So we've been here almost 7 years, and I've been holding on to them to where we could start the remodeling. So we're about halfway done. Um, about halfway done. So it won't be long. I really hope by summer we'll have the kitchen put back together, because we're leveling the floors, leveling the ceiling is even crooked, putting all new wiring and plumbing and insulation. Um, the um, the insulation is really bad. Um, they took the sink was originally by the window, and for some crazy reason, they moved it to the other side of the wall.
I put
And
I put Bob on.
okay, try not to interrupt when you think about it. Okay. So we're going to move it back to the window. Y'all know you got to have a sink. You got to have a window when you're doing the dishes because you got to look out there and see what's going on, right? That's the southern way. It may be for the rest of the country too, but I grew up that way. You always had the sink by a window. So it's going back to the window, but we're taking down a wall between the kitchen and the dining room, which is really small anyway. So we're taking that wall down and making um, a countertop so that it'll be all open area then. So I'm excited about doing that, but I'm not real excited about, you know, having my little kitchen galley, made up kitchen galley. So there'll be some limited food cooking around here, that's for sure. And I don't like sandwiches. I don't eat a lot of bread, so mine will be a lot of rolled up rolled up meat and cheese, I guess. And so we'll have to go down to the kids' house if we want a real meal. If we want a big meal anyway. Um Joy says we're looking for a home and we need to make sure we have cell service and good internet access. Yes, these days when you're looking, and it also depends on the pricing of the property you buy. Also, we got this property at a really good price, and but it had a house on it. This house is built in 1936, so it's getting there. Um, but my neighbors across the street, my daughter, my son, they each have a house here that we built. They have their choice of internet, but we don't. We cannot get the AT&T that they have, and fiber optic hasn't been moved out here to our area. We're within a half a mile of being into another county. So we're going to be in phase 2. They're working on phase 1 right now. So we're still going to be a while. But having poor internet and a YouTube channel doesn't always work. And I know some people, they actually get in their car and they go to McDonald's and sit in the parking lot to upload their videos. Now that is dedicated, right? That is truly dedicated. Um, Christy says this is campground is in the boonies next to a lake, and we have major cell issues also. Yeah, I understand that, Joy. Definitely understand that. Um, let's see, Clawfoot has a plug for the drain, and we had a hurricane coming. True, filling up the tub, and the water leaked out. Yeah. So you think you're going to save some water in case you need water later? Yeah. Eating too many sandwiches, being off grid. Yes, Christy, that is true because it's easy, and you don't have to cook everything. Now I have a couple of those little um, ones. I have one a griddle and I have a waffle one, and I like to make chaffles. Um, oh, so glad you came by, Thompson RC. For those who, sorry, it went down wrong. Went down wrong hole. Christy goes to town.
Look at this.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go, guys. It got choked. It won't come back for a while. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Goodness, I gotta quit choking.